Welcome back to another video. Weather has been really nice. John is back safe and well and getting on with the car. Hundreds of parcels have arrived for him with bits and pieces for fixing the car. I think this is going to be an ongoing thing for the next month or so, but it's saving us a fortune in garage fees. So I'm quite happy with that. Something I wanted to mention, a big hello to the staff and pupils at Mill Primary School. I met some of the kids on the bus, more about the bus in the video, but they were absolutely charming, very excitable. But Mill Primary and parents of the children, you've done really well. They were an absolute joy to be in the bus with, and their enthusiasm and excitement was very, very infectious. So that was quite nice. We've done a little tour inside Lochranza Castle, first time for me, so have a look at what I filmed in there. And I hope you like my painting as well. So I've got to crack on, tons and tons to do. Jump straight into the video, folks. So I'm off on my travels again, and today I have been everywhere by bus. I have been to Brodick, I have been to Lamlash, I have been to Whiting Bay. I am now in Blackwaterfoot and managed to get done at the post office here the thing I needed to get done. So, public transport, I love it, but God, you really, really do understand why in rural places you need a car. So, I'm just having a look round Blackwaterfoot. A couple of little swans are swimming. Little duckies. It's very quiet. And that is the little harbour. And it looks as if there could be a little waterfall through there, so I'm going to go and have a look. A lovely tranquil scene. So John has returned with gifts. So refilling the feeders and the little squirrel shelter. And you're going to put some, well, you've got the fat balls up as well. Excellent. And he brought me a present too. New rolls of dog poo bags. Because, because we always pick up our dog poo like all responsible dog owners will, because there has been a local newsletter or two highlighting the fact that people are letting their dogs poo on places that the kids play on, and we can't have the children taking dog poo home on their shoes or picking up any of the parasites that live in dog poo if people haven't wormed their dogs. So got some lovely new dog poo bags, and we walk around with a roll of these in our pockets. But we've put the food out for the squirrels and are hoping that they come back later on today. They have been this morning, the feeders were empty, but we're hoping that they come back again today. There's a couple of nice big boats out this morning. Very nice, bit breezy. I'm sitting at Lochranza pontoon, which has been refurbished after Storm Aylwin basically wrecked it, and haven't quite finished it yet because there's no planking on part of the pontoon, which you can see about there, but I'm sure they'll get it sorted. Ferries in. and it looks like an absolutely stonking day. And I'm out for a walk, and John is attempting to fix our cooker. So while John was away, our cooker decided it didn't want to play. And now that he's back, he is diagnosing the issue. So we know we're getting power to it. It's just not heating up. So he is a man of many skills. And I'm sure he'll find out what's wrong with it very soon. So that's the offending element. And you can see there it's blown. And it's blown there too. So he's found one on the internet and I'm just about to order it. So I'm round the back of the house and thought I'd photograph, well, video this, which is another bit of landslide. So again, the joys of a steep garden. So this has been a landslip over a number of years because you can see that the moss has grown up and it's getting very close to the house. So I'm going to clean this bit up and I'm going to try and take off a bit there and see if we can get back to solid rock to prevent any more sliding and rockfall, because the moss on here, this sphagnum moss, that's sphagnum moss, gets very wet and holds the water like a sponge. It gets very heavy and it pulls any loose rock and soil down. So that is my little job today. Managed to clear this bit of shaly splinters of rock and some moss and stuff. Cleaned the channel again, cleaned all the crap off the wall, cleaned the floor, filled the wheelbarrow. So I think that's going to do it. Can see the water dripping, but I'm hoping that's going to stop stuff falling down. I'll keep an eye on it. Cleaned a wee bit off there as well, but that's me done.
Hi guys, as you know, when changing my diesel tank on here, I had a drip and it was cracked at the bottom. Nothing we could do about it. Put a new one on it. So after wrestling with it for 3 hours, because I don't have a ramp, so if I had a ramp it would be just stand up and put it in. So slightly black, as you can see.
I know, you need a good scrub. Look at you, look at your face.
A good scrub in the bath later. And it's back up where it's to go now. I've just got pipes to connect. So
you're having a celebratory Tunnock's caramel wafer?
I might have a caramel wafer for my afternoon break.
Okay.
To congratulate myself.
So what's next?
Brake discs for the back.
Well, the builders have returned this morning. They're just finishing off the gable wall, delighted to say, because the rough caster is coming on Monday. And he's going to do his bit. And then they will carry the roof over to finish it off. So it looks as if we're getting towards the end. Let's hope that the weather holds. But I'm quite pleased. And it's a lovely blue sky day. Lots of visitors here. And the run up to Easter. And the heating element has arrived for the cooker. So looks like John's back on cooking duties. Well, this is exciting. John's getting lots and lots of car parts delivered for his project with the Shogun. And one little parcel was for me. And look, these are brand new watercolour pencils. Look at the range. Look at the colours. Oh my God. Oh, I'm so excited. So, I'm doing a new picture. And I'm hoping when I do this, I can turn it into a greeting card. So you'll need to wait and see how that goes. Happy girl, painting today. Well, it's not strictly true. I've done a bit of gardening, so now I'm going to do a little bit of painting, but I've got to decide, Lochranza, do I do it in black? Which I'm thinking, because it's the castle, I might do a kind of pale bluey background for the clouds. Or do I do it in gold? I have to think about that one. If you get any comments, put them in the comments below. Let me know what you think. So, the castle's kind of stony, grey, with a wee bit of kind of ochre in there. But obviously green hills. I'm thinking of a bluey background for the sky. So, black or gold lettering. Well, I'm quite pleased with these pencils so far. Now, this is a treat. The gate on Lochranza Castle is always locked, and this is the first time that I've actually been in here. So, I'm just going to show you around. So, storage rooms on the ground floor. That was actually a window. God, look at the work in that. The prison. No windows in there. That is quite small. Original entranceway, apparently. A little stair. This is going up to the upper floor in the battlements. It's actually shut off. I'm back in the main basement. So the way this worked, storage at the bottom, kitchens and stuff like that in the middle, living quarters, and the battlements at the top. Got another stair. Oh, now there you go. I could be walking up the same steps that Robert the Bruce walked up. Oh my God, I hate heights. Oh, I hate heights. I've got to tell you, they certainly built things to last. The walls here, all local stone. So they're slate, granite. The pinky stuff is sandstone. You'll find sandstone a lot round the island. Quarry apparently had a quarry called the Red Quarry. And I think that was in use until quite recently. Wow. So apparently this bit that I'm in is the kitchen. Look how wide this is. And you can just see the view out there. So partly defensive and partly a hunting lodge, but easy to get to by boat. How lovely. Right, here's a thing you may or may not know. In most castles, the stairway goes up clockwise like this one. Do you know why that is? Well, because most people were right-handed, and that allowed you to hold on to the wall with your left hand and keep your sword arm free. Did you know that? The joys of having a degree in history. Oh, I'm so glad this was open today. Anyway, I'm away out to see what the dogs are doing. Lovely Lochranza in the sun. So that's a finished picture. I'm quite pleased with that, and I think that will make a nice little greeting card. In fact, I might do a little series of scenes from Arran, but this one's done. I'm quite happy with it. And I think I'll now get this one off to the printer. So I hope you've enjoyed watching that. And I'll see you next time.